Original characters. Like it or not, if your franchise gets popular enough, you're gonna find yourself having some original characters. I think that's like a rite of passage at this point. But whatever. So today's video is gonna be a little different from the usual animatic. This time I'm gonna be doing some OC redesigning. Yeah, I've chosen 3 OCs, ironically all 3 of them being hedgehogs. So without further ado, let's get into the redesigning phase. By redesigning phase, I mean, I'll describe the character first. So our first character is gonna be Akai Dalia, created by user CobatPie. I like her design, kind of. It looks nice, but there are major problems with it. Firstly, she looks like an older Amy Rose, and that's pretty much what her character is. A replacement for Amy Rose. Not to mention, she has no personality, and she's basically just a sex doll. Yeah, I said it. No regrets. So, how can we fix this? Well, I mean, before, it's been stated that her character should have long brown hair, because Akai in real life has long brown hair. And I like this thing, so I'm gonna run with the whole hedgehog with long brown hair, and work from there. So I started out by drawing the pose I wanted Akai in. It was pretty simple, sort of a I'm better than you pose. Then we start with the ears. I forgot to draw those in. I'm apparently an idiot. Now I start drawing the hair. Using the original version of Akai as sort of a reference off screen, but also trying to make it look original enough so that it's not a blatant Amy Rose. I'm trying to go for a I'm better than you kind of look. I'll explain that a little later. I decided to keep her original outfit because I actually really liked it, and it gives me a nice Rouge vibe. Rose here, I was trying to make her hold it, but that didn't exactly work out, so in the end I just pretty much made it a headpiece. The colors. I decided to use the chocolatey brown that the reference I was using had, because it looks nice. And I love chocolate. I mean, who doesn't? One more thing to note, it may seem I'm pulling colors out of nowhere, but I was actually switching between images. Just OBS Studio didn't pick it up for whatever reason. And here are the eyes. Well, pupils actually, not eyes. There's the Akai design. But without a personality, she's still pretty flat. So here's the personality. She's also a spy for DUN, and and works alongside Rouge. But she's more of a rival to Rouge more than anything. Akai is also a treasure hunter in the same field that Rouge is in, but Akai's advantage is that her body is a bit more pronounced than Rouge's, I guess you can say, even with different clothing. So she's able to use it to better effect, I guess you would say. And she's also pretty flirty. But as for the rivalry between Rouge and Akai, it's only Rouge that doesn't like Akai. Akai deep down wants to be friends with Rouge. I know it's a little cliched, but hey, at least it's better than her previous life. Next! Our next character is going to be a Miss Goth Nebula, created by Goth Nebula. Now while I do like her design, her personality, she's a blatant Mary Sue, not even gonna lie about it. But what can I salvage from this thing? 12 seconds later. How about she be a young child? Yeah, that's what I'm rolling with. Her personality screams young child to me, not responsible teenager. Before I start with drawing her head and basic body, I'll explain the second person in the background a little later. Sure. The hair and her head. And by head I mean ears. Start with the ears first, as with everything, because why the heck not? And I started working on her hair not too long after that. Before I actually started this, I actually kind of forgot what her hair looked like. What's going on? I sort of wanted to go for a kind of shy appearance because she is a little kid now. As for her age, I'd say about younger than Mila, definitely. Probably younger than Cream as well. To interpret her kind of weird shirt into a shirt that a kid around the remade character's age would wear. To the shoes and the pants. I didn't give the pants depth like I normally do with most of my current artwork skills. Particularly because I was kind of lazy in this, but whatever. Colors. Like I said, I was salvaging as much as Nebula's original design as I could, so yeah, pretty much all our colors are staying the same. I know it's a lazy redesign, but I'm rolling with it. Nebula's redesign. But like I said earlier, what's a redesign without a personality to go with it? Well, her personality is she's a child that's about 5 to 6 years old, so she can be whiny, cranky, curious. Basically, normal 5 to 6 year old behavior. But as for her backstory and what the Shadow Creature's for, I'll explain that right now. So, her dad made a deal with the wrong person and a Samaritan demon managed to kill him. But before it could kill Nebula, someone managed to seal the demon inside the child. Several hours later, Silver manages to find the child after hearing in her tries and takes her in. So, how do our powers work? Well, it's kind of all over the place. Some she can control, like being able to lift stuff, fly a little. Others she can somehow summon, but then can't do it again. And then other times the demon will take the wheel and then completely obliterate the opponent, only for Nebula to regain control and to not know what just happened, basically. Alright, on to our next character. Character is Darkstar by TrueLoveHeart94. And he's a blatant recolor. His design is literally the laziest out of the three I've chosen. And that's why I chose him, because he's the laziest. But I think I can make this work. And I think he's just a generic evil machine, so I'll roll with that. Stuff, yada yada yada. I think I want that general pose, and actually do the eyes first. Since Darkstar was a pretty blatant recolor of Sonic with no actual personality, I decided that he was gonna have some different clothes. Because, well, I'm not gonna keep everything the same. I also decided to give him some highlights on a couple of his clothes. Not all of his clothes, just some of his clothes. Because why the heck not? And if we try to go for a whole shadowy thing, because he gives me real shadow vibes, which I'll also explain later. But it didn't work. So it's basically just a generic evil machine. I decided to reflect that in his boots, which are spiky. Because generic evil machine, am I right? And instead of sneakers, he was actually going to have boots. Because, why not? I'm working with the recolor here. Red in his design because he has a lot of red in his design to begin with. And it makes sense for the whole generic evil machine feature. I also chose to make his spikes on the bottom of his shoes a dark red because he probably killed a few people in his day. His eyes are going to be pure red to signify the whole generic evil machine trope, because why the heck not? I'm the one designing the character, you're not. Just watch. Darkstar's redesign. But once again, nothing is ever perfect without a personality. So, you can tell I went with the whole shadowy vibe with this character. So that's what I'm going to work with his backstory. He's one of the later prototypes for the Ultimate Lifeform. That's why he looks so close to Shadow. It was released after Sonic Adventure 2, or maybe Shadow the Hedgehog. And now his sole purpose in life is to track down Shadow and see who's the real Ultimate Lifeform. And Darkstar wants it to be him, because he's a generic evil machine with no semblance of human emotion. So, there's me redesigning some more controversial Sonic OCs. Yeah, I like what I did with them. Makes them a little less bland, I guess you can say. Either bland, Mary Sue-ish, or just sex toy-ish, I guess you can say. Also, if you're one of the people that made this OC, please don't kill me for it. I did this just for fun. I don't want to get white knighted, please. If you don't like it, just move on with your life. So, I'll see you next time, guys.